G-Day, everyone, and welcome to The Deep Dive. I'm Lex from the C9 Podcast Show.
And I'm Vera. We're really glad you can join us, especially you Australian business owners and C-level executives. We're diving into some insights that could really make a difference.
Absolutely. Today, we're taking a deep dive into something, well, pretty vital for modern businesses. Xero integration services. Specifically, how getting these connections right can bridge those gaps in your operations and, really unleash your business's full potential.
Yeah, our mission today is to unpack the core purpose and maybe some underestimated benefits of Xero integration.
Okay.
We want to highlight the real, tangible advantages for businesses like yours and explore the technical side, the capabilities that a leading provider like C9 brings to the table.
Right.
And we're drawing this directly from a study guide, a briefing doc, and an essential guide we've reviewed on these services.
So think of this as your shortcut, your way to understand how seamless Xero integration goes beyond just, automating tasks, how it can supercharge your financial data and really drive sustained growth and success. So Vera, when you look at this, what jumps out at you first? Why is Xero integration such a hot topic right now?
Well, what's fascinating, I think, is how clearly the sources define it. It's not just tech for tech's sake.
Right.
It's essentially the process of connecting your business's existing software applications directly to Xero's cloud accounting platform.
Okay, so it's about making different systems, different software talk to each other properly to automate accounting tasks, streamline data flow. Sounds like a massive time saver.
Precisely. Yes, time saving is huge, but the primary purpose highlighted is automating those accounting tasks, definitely, but also streamlining the wider operations.
Okay.
And crucially, enabling more informed, faster financial decision-making for Australian businesses. It's about centralizing things, synchronizing different operational parts with your financial data.
Right, getting that single source of truth everyone talks about. So here's where it gets really interesting for you, our listener. Beyond the definition, what are the actual tangible benefits? What can a business really gain from a custom Xero integration? I see a list here of pretty compelling advantages.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture, the benefits are, well, pretty comprehensive. First up, it's about streamlined business processes.
Okay.
So automating those repetitive tasks, significantly cutting down manual data entry, and importantly, minimizing human errors that frees up, valuable time and resources.
So less time on data entry means more time for, say, strategy.
Real time.
Right, exactly that. Secondly, you gain accurate and genuinely up-to-date financial data. This leads to real-time insights.
Real-time, that's key.
Absolutely. The integration automatically updates accounting records as transactions happen, so you can continuously monitor performance and make timely decisions, not wait weeks for reports.
That's huge for profitability, for planning. What about team communication? Does it help there? It really does. It fosters enhanced collaboration. How? Through seamless data sharing and access within the team.
Right.
This raises a really important question. How much efficiency is actually lost when different departments aren't, working from the same page?
Yeah, you see that all the time. Sales has one number, finance has another.
Exactly. Xero integration helps solve that. Everyone sees the same current information.
And ultimately, pulling all this together, it sounds like it just has to lead to time and cost savings.
Absolutely. It's almost inevitable. By reducing that manual entry, eliminating errors, you free up valuable time, valuable resources. Plus, there's enhanced scalability and flexibility.
Because it's cloud-based.
Precisely. Xero is cloud-based, so it's accessible from anywhere. This lets businesses expand, manage financial data more easily as they grow, without being tied down by physical servers or old infrastructure.
And something crucial for any solution like this, expert support and maintenance. You don't want it set up and then abandoned.
No, definitely not. Good providers, like C9 mentioned in the sources, offer ongoing support. They ensure the integration stays optimized, that it keeps providing value as your business evolves.
Okay, that paints a really clear picture of the why. So let's get practical. What kind of software applications are we actually talking about here? Give us some specific examples for our listeners. What can Xero actually integrate with?
Oh, the range is pretty wide according to the sources. For e-commerce businesses, for example, Xero can integrate with platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, and Magento.
Right.
That allows automatic syncing of sales data, expense data.
So no more manual export-import nightmares for online stores. Huge. What about managing customer relationships, CRM?
Yep, exactly. For CRM, it integrates with systems like Salesforce and HubSpot, again, centralizing customer info alongside the accounting data.
Okay, powerful.
For project-based businesses, maybe construction or consultancies, it can link with project management software like Asana or Trello. That helps track costs and progress against budgets in real time.
Makes sense.
And a big one, payroll. It connects with popular payroll software like Paychex and ADP for automatic processing and data syncing. Takes a lot of pain out of payday.
That is a comprehensive list.
Yeah.
And yeah, the sources also mentioned loads of others, PayPal, Stripe, even MYOB for those migrating ERP systems, CRM, banks, credit cards, SendGrid for email, even specialized things like medical platform integrations. It really shows the breadth, doesn't it?
It really does. The possibilities are vast.
Okay, so we've covered the benefits, the types of integrations, but choosing the right partner to actually do this integration is critical. Our sources talk quite a bit about something they call the C9 advantage. What makes their approach, or an expert approach like theirs, stand out?
Yeah, that's a really good question because the partner choice is key. The C9 advantage, as described, really emphasizes a truly customized approach.
Not just off the shelf.
No, exactly. Making sure the solution aligns perfectly with your business's unique needs, your existing workflows. They talk about having an expert team focused on delivering, high return projects. They understand one size definitely doesn't fit all here.
And it's not just about setting it up and then, waving goodbye.
Right.
It sounds more like a partnership.
Not at all. The emphasis is on end-to-end services. From the initial strategy, the design, right through implementation, and then a really strong focus on user experience.
Okay.
And that crucial ongoing support and maintenance. They point to their proven results, their deep experience, and a very customer-first mindset. They're aiming for long-term loyalty, not just a one-off project.
And they back that up with some numbers, don't they?
They do. The sources mention C9 having over 18 years of experience working on, I think it was 350 plus projects and mastering over 100 different technologies.
Wow. Okay. That's a significant track record.
Oh.
It seems like they see Xero integration as, well, just one piece of a much larger puzzle, part of a wider ecosystem of services.
That's a great way to put it. If we connect this to the bigger picture, yeah, C9's expertise goes way beyond just Xero. Their whole integration and automation services portfolio is really comprehensive.
Right.
It includes things like API and direct integration. That's basically the technical plumbing that lets different software talk securely. They also do API development, so building custom connections if something standard doesn't exist.
Okay, let's maybe unpack a couple of those others for our listeners.
Yeah.
What's robotic process automation? RPA, for example. How does that fit in?
Good question. RPA, Robotic Process Automation, it involves using software robots, not physical ones, to automate those really repetitive rule-based tasks within business processes.
Like data entry, maybe.
Exactly, like data entry or processing invoices, moving data between systems where there isn't a direct API. It dramatically boosts efficiency, reduces manual work. And it complements Xero integration because it can automate tasks both inside and outside the pure accounting world.
I see. And what about things like middleware and service bus or enterprise application integration, EAI? They sound pretty technical.
They are a bit technical, but the business impact is huge. Think of middleware or a service bus as like a central hub or translator. It helps all your different systems communicate smoothly and reliably, even if they weren't originally designed to talk to each other.
Right. Avoids digital spaghetti.
Precisely. And enterprise application integration, EAI, is sort of the overarching strategy and toolkit for getting all your major business applications, HR, CRM, supply chain, finance, working together seamlessly, ensuring data flows correctly across the whole enterprise.
And they also mention AI integration.
Yes, leveraging artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
That could mean making automated processes smarter, maybe using AI to predict cash flow based on integrated data or automating more complex decision points within a workflow.
Okay, so how do all these broader capabilities, RPA, middleware, AI, EAI, how do they actually strengthen their Xero integration services? What's the benefit to the business owner?
It means they can offer a genuinely holistic solution. They're not just plugging Xero into one other system. They're looking at and optimizing your entire business workflow.
Right.
Their extensive tech stack, the list is long, .NET, React.js, cloud platforms like AWS, Google Cloud, Azure, databases like SQL Server, MongoDB, it shows they have a really robust foundation.
So they can tackle pretty much any integration challenge.
That's the idea. They aren't limited by one particular technology.
Right.
They can build custom solutions that fit your specific, maybe complex, IT setup. It makes the solution more robust, more future-proof.
Okay, this is all building towards something quite powerful, it seems. So let's connect the dots. What does all this integration and automation mean for actually using your financial data, for making, strategic decisions?
Now that's the crucial payoff, isn't it? Beyond just automating the accounting grind, Xero integration is fundamental for enabling broader business intelligence. Well, by ensuring that seamless financial data flows from all those connected systems directly into Xero, you get that real-time, accurate, totally up-to-date information consolidated in one place.
Okay, you got the good data.
Yeah.
And that rich, consolidated data can then be used for what, specifically? By a CEO or a business owner?
It directly fuels strategic decision-making. So C9's other services that build on this, like creating analytics dashboards or doing data reporting and analysis, they leverage that clean, integrated data. With that comprehensive view, businesses get a much, much clearer picture of their financial performance. They can spot trends faster, identify bottlenecks or opportunities.
And make better calls.
Exactly. Make much more informed decisions about, say, where to invest for growth, how to allocate resources more effectively, how to improve profitability. It really turns raw data into actionable intelligence. It closes the loop.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for your business listening in today? We've explored how C9's approach to Xero integration services is really designed to streamline your operations, seriously boost efficiency, and ultimately help you make incredibly informed financial decisions, all by connecting your essential business applications together seamlessly.
Yeah, it seems really clear that leveraging expert Xero integration isn't just a nice-to-have. It can unlock significant time and cost savings, definitely enhance collaboration across your teams, and provide those critical, real-time financial insights you need for sustained growth and success in today's market. And that C9 advantage we talked about really emphasizes that tailored end-to-end, customer-first approach backed by, well, a lot of experience and broad tech capability.
Okay, so here's a final thought for you to mull over as you go about your day. Think about your own business operations right now. What's that single, repetitive manual process that drains the most time? Or the one most prone to frustrating, costly errors? And then ask yourself, how might a custom Xero integration completely transform that specific process for the better?
Think about the potential there, unlocking your business's perhaps untapped full potential.
If you were ready to explore how seamless Xero integration could potentially transform your operations, you can learn more about C9. They're known as Australia's leading custom software apps integration and database developer company. Just visit their website, www.c9.com.au. That's c-9.com/.o.
And thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive today. If you found this valuable, please do click that follow button so you don't miss future insights. And maybe share this deep dive with other Australian business owners or C-level executives you know who could benefit from this knowledge.
Absolutely. Until next time, keep digging for those insights that drive success.